Hello, this is a DawnofWar3 replay submitted by bigamo called Retarded Macha. I'm gonna be looking to what mistakes he makes and if I can give him some tips. On the forums I go by Martin47 and on Twitch, the Green.
Tactical squad en route.
If you don't pick him always explore very defensive heavy economy style. It's gonna turn build a listening post right here. Later one right here, and he's gonna try to defend against insane mobility and harass of Elda. That's gonna be difficult for him. Especially since he's gonna have less army because he's building the listening posts. It's a challenging build.
We've captured a point. Tactical Marines are in position to commence deep strike.
Only over here, he's gonna be going for Banshees, which a very good harass because of just how much single target damage they do.
We've taken a resource point.
He's aggressive. Putting this all the way up here. Like one thing I see in this match is bigamo who really does not want to be aggressive at all. I'm wondering if there's opportunities for him to be aggressive. Like if he could deny this up here, or if he could poke this over here, if he moves the servants up here he gets vision. He has attack marines down here, he can shoot this. Like he never gets any vision down here, but it's not as important in this match. And he doesn't really have vision on this either when it comes. But it's not as important right now because he doesn't have this point. The circuits are standing around in here. I'm not certain that's worth it since you're already getting vision from the bubble itself. Most should generate 6 little less damage, but other than that, there's really not much benefit in having this guy sitting here. He could be providing vision out there. Like this guy also just gonna go sit there, still use them for vision and use those wonderful little observer skulls, and he actually uses one at one point. But more doesn't hurt. But like since you knew his two guys were up here, could have reacted to that and gone over here, hit this. Like with servitors, what you have right here, could have gone up here. You could see if he comes with anything from over here. You could hit this. Not very big. No, you decide to go defend even though you're really far away from the place you need to defend, and that isn't anything worth defending over here. These guys can hold this alone because they can just stand out here and shoot. Yeah, this guy sees this doesn't work, and now he's using the rubber gate, so he's fast as fuck. You just happen to be walking away, so that's just bad for you. I'm gonna need to run back again, being puppeteered around. Like that's the thing I see is really challenging with this playstyle. I'm wondering if there's a more harass-oriented, aggressive way to play it. And look, skulls on. You can see them. Very good. No, I don't know, but let's pick away a benefit from this. He's just running back and forth. See, he's just huge when it comes to economy. Two of these listening posts, all these generators. His army is just not as big. Like he's got 2 tactical marines. He's gonna watch anyway. Here we got a mistake. Bunches up the tactical marines. Like his pipeline, throws up the plasma grenade. You're gonna bleed 2 models, which is like 120 requisition. I was just wondering if this engagement really had to be taken all the way out here. Why not let him get in there, overcommit, And then hit him in there and keep him in there with those nades a little bit. Leave him some others. I'm gonna miss that nade, that's bad too. So this engagement is slightly not good for you. And this is a pretty even match, so it's the small things that count. Just compare the flow. No one floating yet.
Summoning dire Avengers.
You can see the difference on resources here, like he's got 3 squads, another one on the way. He's only getting his 3rd one right now. But he can engage on this. Got this thing potion. Guys defending. He's gonna bleed models, very good. 3 times 5, so that's like 180 requisition bled. See, now he's sitting on this, like, only knows what you're playing, so he's just taking the map himself slowly while seeing an army that's big enough to aggress. Look at this, completely undefended. He scouts this thing out.
Preparing servitor for deployment.
And look, you're not even in there. It does so much damage before you even engage on him.
Servitor deployed.
And he just runs away. He loses so little from this, and he just fucked half itself. It's gonna go back at it again. I'm just make him commit to these engagements somehow, it's just good for him. More models being blood here.
Requisition our elite battle brothers are
got the
ready to
plasma thing.
deploy at your word.
Reporting structural repairs.
Yeah, you're floating a bit. That's not good.
Preparing heavy bolter devastators for deployment.
Know what you want to build. He's got 4 squads, you got 3 squads.
A drop pod is
We
available.
have had 4 squads as well by now. So wondering if it would be feasible to
Heavy
split
bolter
up
team deployed.
into locations. One team's defense, one either comes to help or goes on harass. This would be a pretty huge target for harass as well if you can find it. It's gonna fuck his mobility. Here come Maga. I feel like this is pretty decisive because you can't make it. Maybe if you drop the standard you could make it, that's a lot to give away. So he's just gonna get this for free. Like either you needed to already like be positioned right here or right here, then you could easily defend, or you should just go and trade with him. Like this doesn't work. It's too late to defend. You are out of position, too far away. As fast as fuck. They're sitting right over
You
here,
call forth our elite
and they're faster than you
warriors,
because of the
Commander.
webway gate.
A servitor is en route. Barracks completed. Assault Marines readying for drop. Cancelling deep strike order. Just the roar of our scouts readying for drop.
It's like 300 acquisition plus 2 power generators. Oh, it's fine partly. Now he comes down here.
Your scouts are ready to drop.
All it really does is tank him a bit against the system.
Drop pod deployed.
Uses it way before potentially significant. Here comes Gabriel. I should have been holding on to that point. And the strategy's paying off.
Upgrade completed.
Spinning this in here. Like what? I think you're missing a bit of opportunity right here. Look at these guys. They were way in there. You had Gabriel. He with his epic slams, and look how Schwindel here. Does nothing. It just knocks over Macha a bit, and she can run away. She's got covering fire and everything. Piece of your shields, but nothing.
Preparing servitor for deployment.
Did he even lose anything on this? No, he
The
did.
Banshee's howl shall join the war host.
Like, you could have made him, because the Banshees went way deep in there. You could have, if you used the slams and the spins right, you could have made sure those Banshees didn't get out of there. Spin is good for denying when they use the quick strike. Like this can be good if you time it right as well. Like that just sucks. You got your listening post. It's more precision down the drain. Like you should deny them points. The points. Alright, here's the big engagement of the game. Let's just talk about this. It's like his army, he's pretty much committed to those fucking Banshees. And they're good if they can get into melee, they pretty much counter your army. Tie stuff up. But if they don't, they're gonna get gunned down. They're not exactly super tanky. They only just barely stand a chance if you give them that fortune thing. You got fucking heavy boulders, man. But like you got some counterplay to prevent him from getting into melee with you, and that's Gabriel right here. So like he needs to deny those Banshees from getting to those heavy boulders. That's what he's gonna be trying to use that quick strike to get in there somehow for that fortune. It's like either one of you is gonna get out of this really good, and the other one really bad. See what happens.
An opening.
Oh, yeah. Gabriel just runs in, gets blinded. That might have been good. Might have been good to initiate with something. What's the fortune like? Oh, it does good damage right here. Yeah, almost dead this one. Look at that damage. Well, look, he's going for it. He's going for it. Yeah, you wasted the retribution. They just run past when you do this. Luckily you have the doctrine, so they had shields. This is bad. This is bad. Good thing with grenades here though. I think Gabriel needs to get back and help now. Yeah, really focus down these fucking Banshees and get these guys on the move, man. Gives a shit about this. This is the threat. These guys don't even have that plasmas ready. They're even less of a threat. You got your stuns and your grenades. But he's getting your heavy boulders, and that's bad. Who gives a shit about Macha? She used her fortune. Here comes the standard. I wonder, maybe you should have dropped that earlier. That would have made the boulders more tanky, more likely to get away. Shield more of your stuff while it was alive. Now you have much less life to use it on for. Okay, it would turn out very different if you had that. You may have disengaged on you, but then you could have harassed this shit while it disengages. At least you could have gotten this and this. Look at the models. You had so much. You had like 3 more squads, now you got only 2 and this one's dying. You should have been disengaging at this point. Things happen fast and you see too late that things have gone to shit. Get the fuck out of there. Right, but that's good.
This day holds glory. A power generator is ready.
Speed it up.
Heavy bolter team en route.
Okay. Everyone's gonna go up here. You should just help out down here. You should keep running. They stop for some reason. Seriously, fuck. Yes. Now he was a little outnumbered here, so they're gonna bleed some damage on Gabriel. Not good.
Tactical securing infantry health upgrade.
So you get the retribution there. So they bleed on him as well.
Assault
Overall,
Marine squad deployed.
like another thing I didn't really show here is that you both got a lot of float during this engagement. And only he spent his a bit faster than you did. So he's gonna be reviving his army faster than you, and he's got the better economy for that as well. Because he didn't actually no, he isn't these. Never mind that. But he did smash your point over there. Like, this is just bad. You're not reading the situation well. You think you can push him, but you can't. He's got army. So you end up getting caught out of position with these guys. They get the quick strike. And these guys get caught out of position. And that's 2 free squads for him. So his lead just is starting to get back. Like, what does he have at this point? A little bleed over here, then the listening post, and generator, killer generator, something. Yeah. Oh no, he killed the listening post, right? Yeah. Yeah, he killed pretty much your entire army over here in that big engagement. And he just killed your 2 new tactical marines right here as well.
Beginning upgrade.
Like 8 squads. You killed some of his stuff, but you're losing so much, man. I think he lost like 2 banshees in the big engagement here.
Heavy bolter team deployed.
So he definitely got out of head. Yeah.
Battle brothers are ready to deploy.
You know he's coming with that shit. But you do nothing to stop it, or avoid it, or spread out so you don't get fucking quick strike. Like, look at this, you know, quick strike. Don't bunch up on that. Yeah, because you don't protect your stuff. Now he's in a horrible position. He's gonna blind you and disrupt your ability. Maybe we should have anticipated that, but like mainly it's because you lose all your shit. Like, even if he's blinded, they could have gunned them down. You got nothing now. Perhaps keeping Gabriel in there would have been good too. He can manage pretty well even at lower health. Especially if you didn't overcommit him over here, he wouldn't have bled as much health.
Assault Marines readying for drop.
Well, at this point it's GG because you insta-lost your Jonah. Like, if you had Jonah alive and now Gabriel, here you go. That would have been good. Look, at this point he's only got a listening post. That could have been good. Like, I can see it's a top fight, man. This is tough to counter. Only plays good.
We've completed a power generator.
How many squads he has? He's good at spending his money. Look at you, you're not good at spending your money. It's because you lost all your troops, you got some smokes. And I think it's GG now, so... yeah. Let's call it out. That's just some of the things I notice. Like, let's just go over the big things, like... you should try and look into opportunities to harass his shit, especially when you see his armies in one place. And yeah, you need to make some decisions, because if you're going to defend or if you're going to attack sometimes, because if you go to defend when you're out of position, he's gonna get something for free. That's not good. So like, either you need to position yourself so you can quickly get there, or you need to split up your army so you already got something to defend with here. Yeah, and then while he's attacking, the other army can go and harass. And then there's of course just a big engagement at the micro here. Like spacing out your heavy bolters so they don't get quick striked, making proper use of Gabriel and stuns, grenades to deny Banshees from closing in, firing their quick strikes, all that nasty shit. And not fucking up with Jonah. Like, he was put in a really bad spot. It may not have been as bad if you had supporting fire, but then they could pretty much just charge him with the Banshees and he was gone. Bad shit. Bad shit. You would probably still be somewhat in the game if you still had Jonah here. Like, overall, I just don't think this is a macha OP game. It's more about your playstyle, I think. There isn't enough aggression, so like, you can see from this that it's very difficult to play like this in DawnofWar3. But there are some areas where you can improve and stuff in the heat of the moment. That might just make it viable. Maybe you should change up the build order or something, I don't know. It was an interesting game. Send this video here.